Okay, what is up, guys? Back for a video with Romeo. Dude, the excitement continues. I am still excited. I streamed a lot. I want to get a video out for you guys. This might be coming out late. Apologies, not my normal posting time, but it's hard to stream and get a video out. I want to do a full attack build with Romeo. A dash attack build. It's I think his power build's pretty consistent, but I want to try this full dash attack build. This is great. This is asking for a lot, but like Eternal Rose, dash cooldown, dash charge, preferably dash charge, I think. Ring of Dispel is phenomenal. And I wrote down the talents that I want to go for. So there's a lot that I want to go for. I'm tempted to put free rolls on. Maybe I should have just put free rolls to like show off builds. I think with this build, you could either go panache or secret weapon. I guess the dash build probably wants panache a little bit more than it wants secret weapon, but I do like secret weapon. They're like two similar styles of play, but they have their differences. Now Romeo is all about like being invincible forever and counterattacking. So you have your Rose that you can throw out, but I'm gonna hit my defense. And during this riposte, you have intangibility frames. So I didn't really get to show it off there. I used it once, but didn't really get to fully show it off. You have intangibility frames during this riposte attack. So after I use my defense and I block something, those you have intangibility. The dash attack, you don't. But my idea with this character, or the idea is you're going to attack, use your defense, riposte, and then use your dash attack to get out of damage. And that's like the general rotation that you're going to be using with this guy. So that, riposte, dash attack out. And with like defense cooldown, with some other stuff, you can kind of do it forever. Okay, let's see if I can get lucky with one of the talents I have. I wrote them down. This is one of them that I really want to be good. I don't know if it is. Burning Kiss is a phenomenal talent, especially if you're playing co-op. This is like a almost always take in my mind. I don't know. You can fit it on builds really easily. There's not a lot of commitment to the special builds, but this hold dash attack will make Romeo rush back towards his starting location, dealing 150% damage on its path. What's cool about this is if you say you have Swan Cloak, it procs Swan Cloak twice. If you have Ring of Dispel, it procs Ring of Dispel twice. If you have Eternal Rose, it procs it twice, back to back. I think this is potentially one of the best talents to take with Eternal Rose, or like how it can scale. I think other dash attack talents are probably a bit better, like their own damage number wise than what they provide. But I really want to love this talent. Like that. And I think what it can provide with this camp might not be the best camp to be in right now, to be fair. Okay, we still handle it. There's a lot of flare on this. Oh, I do apologize. My AC did just kick on. I normally like to try to turn that off for recordings, but it has been a hot day here, and it did just kick on, and I don't want to be rude to my girlfriend and say, hey, I'm going to go turn the AC off so I could record a YouTube video. I don't think that's going to work. So I do apologize that if I did become a little robot-y right now. I will cut my audio out while I'm not talking. Okay, we got a lot of money off the start, which I could pick up Ring of Dispel right now, and I think I will try to go for that. Can I mark this location off and show what it is? Lock chest, really happy I did that. Not happy with that Rose location whatsoever. And I did play a lot of co-op today. If you want to see that, you could go check out the stream VOD. I will also be having tomorrow, I have a video with Febreze coming out. That's going to show off some co-op gameplay, and guys, I'm telling you, you need to play these characters co-op. At least try it once. Like, go in PassX LFG, hop in my Discord, play this game with friends. It's so fun. This is really, really cool. Vajra also works on this this dash talent. So you get like bonus procs of damage happening, which I think is such a cool, like, it has so many synergies, which I think is really, really cool with this talent. Now, I would love to not die. I thought I was going to hit the edge, man. I thought the ghost was going to hit the edge. I was like, I'm good here. Okay, I have health. I'm alright. Oh, I wanted to buy Ring of Dispel. Come on, man. Straw Quest? Eternally sad. Eternally sad. You know what? You know what I will do, though? Pastek, I love you guys so much. Hello, kitty. If you're going to have Straw Quest... Oh, wait. I'm going to do that, man. I'm going to do that. Okay. I don't want to start Straw Quest right now. Hello, kitty. Hello, buddy. Oh my god, he's shooting through the fences. Is this guy going to teleport on me? Sometimes he hits insane ranges. Okay, he doesn't hit the range. Dude, I've been waiting so long to teleport back to pick up Ring of Dispel. I think now is my time. Because Ring of Dispel is just going to push my damage up quite a bit, especially with having a Vajra. But I want to buy a lot in my shop. I kind of hope I don't have a Wishing Well in this chapter, so I don't feel the FOMO of missing out on buying a Wishing Well. Unless I get the full amount of money to do that, then I would love to have a Wishing Well, right? Let me just mark this location off. It is money. A lot of money, not a lot of items, which is kind of tough. I do have a lock chest, though. Okay, another Vajra out of this or attack. I would love Ace of Spades as well to build the attack speed, but you don't really need, like, fully need it if you're using Flash of Steel as your way of dealing damage. You really want to focus, Yeah, like, that's kind of incredible. Oh, I thought I hit the defense on it. Yeah, this is working exactly as intended. What's really cool about Fairy Dust is it procs if you're playing solo if you click your trait. Well, I mean, I guess it procs in duo as well. So you could instantly just self-proc shield and then healing. Do I want to take one of those? I would love to have this a fully focused build that has no items that I don't care about, but I am playing a roguelike, and sometimes you gotta understand that. So, I'll save some rerolls for my talents. I think it's okay to take this. And let me see. Okay, I'm at 118. Like that, yeah. Hit it, it procs Fairy Dust. I have a shield on my body now, which is really nice. So you could like self-proc that, then full heal and go in with a shield. Really, really cool that you can take Fairy Dust, like one of them, and have pretty good value with it. Okay, can I hit this? Dude, I had some people telling me that they thought the dash build was not going to be that good. Like, this talent was the most intriguing talent to me of Romeo's kit. I saw this, and at first I was like, that's like Onslaught on Carmilla, where it sounds like it's going to be good, but it's not. But then I played with it more, and I'm like, no, I believe in this talent. This talent's going to be great. If I could pull an Eternal Rose from this, with how hard this is currently hitting, like, dude, this is a sick talent. This is such a, like, cool design. Another dash charge. The cool thing about having another dash charge is you can just proc that back to back. So, Deadly Brambles is another good talent. It doesn't proc on Flash of Steel, which is a little tough. but it is a good talent. Love Shield is incredible because it lets you just iframe everything and literally everything. You're invincible. It says invincible. It means it. You can, like, attacks that you normally can't survive with iframes, you can survive. Okay, barely made that. Okay, let's get some deadly brambles. Yeah, this man is actually cooking. I was a little afraid of like how this guy was going to perform. In solo, he's cooking right now. And he's kind of got like flare when he does it. Dude, he's got so much flare. Now, do I think he's as strong as Juliet? And you don't want negative armor with him. You do not want negative armor. It's not my fault that this is potentially optimal. I don't know, man. He might give me a great item. I don't know what he's going to give me. Look, he's going to give me another reroll. Like, that's not my fault. Pastek added it in the game. Like, what do you want from me? That, like, the old man served his purpose. Like, it, you know, he had a long and healthy life, probably. So it's like... God, I hate that. I'm gonna add that into my guide. Oh, like, kill the old men if optimal.
I hear the music, Juliet.
Alright. Huge, huge, huge. Oh, I haven't started side quests. Yikes. Yikes, I have not started side quests. Okay, I gotta go quick. One of these is going to be Feather. Wait, other one's going to be Feather. I don't need to be here at all. Yeah, go do this, this lock chest.
Continue fight from feathered flight.
I can go pick up another, dash as well. If I get Eternal Rose from this, that's huge. Dude, he's not bad at all. He is not bad at all. Wait, does this attack put the brambles on enemies? It puts the brambles on enemies. Is it just every fourth attack? Fourth strike of attack combo. Does the dash attack count as that? Broad strike. I really wanted this as well. Attack used right after dash triggers a broad stroke, dealing 40% of all damage around. Because now my combo is something crazier. To reroll or not to reroll? To reroll. Oh, I miss it. Do I just go egg? You know what? Let's go Horn of Plenty. I probably will want to pick up one more reroll. Pick up my reroll there. I should have gotten out of negative armor. Yeah, I should have gotten out of negative armor. We'll do this. That's unfortunate. Or, I mean, at least I should have attempted getting out of negative armor. My fault. My beat.
Let's take them by surprise. Go out and get me that straw.
I'll be waiting here to supervise the work.
I'm going back into the damage.
Bring me more.
Oh wait, so that's what I want to do. I want to flash a steel, and then broad strip. That's so cool, man. Get me out. Oh my god. That's so cool. God, this character is like so flashy. So much style.
New enemies are found.
You know what? It's so cool, man. I'm sorry, I know I'm saying the same thing over and over, but like, what do you expect me to say? Like, don't do that.
Ah, Juliet. A worthy fight is won.
Okay. Good stuff, good stuff. I'm gonna go do these Grimoires, I think, prior to starting side quests.
Continue fight from feathered flight.
Or before turning it in. See if I can pull armor out of this, I think. Because armor would be greatly appreciated. I don't like being in the negatives.
The book is open.
Okay, I stepped into that. A lot of money. Okay, I don't have a wishing well. I could get a lot of my talents leveled up if I do take this money. I do think taking damage, though, is a pretty good idea. I know I talked about armor. I'll take armor out of this. If I get armor, I ideally don't want to reroll.
Be or not to be is question answered. Twice, thrice, and more.
Yeah, guy cooks, man. The guy knows how to cook. Let's go turn this in, and then let's go back to base, and then I just think search for
From feathered flight.
dream shards. I'm questioning my experience and why I'm not level 5.
Alaric will be proud of me.
That's not a really good use of that. But let's try to make it good. I will still go this in case I do get Eternal Rose. I think I want to try to rely on Eternal Rose. I'll do that. And then we'll level up. Each token of Panache grants more attack speed at full. So this is 3 more attack speed at full, or broad stroke hitting harder. Let's go. Let's do that. Now this is worth it. Let's see if we can get 200 dream shards after this. Ideally more.
How quickly now they fall.
Nice. Yeah, you just meet in the middle on that, so you can kind of like maneuver yourself after using it. Just wait until I get Witch's Broom as well. And then Black Roses, he has an ultimate level 10 that does affect that and make it pretty good. I think Philosopher's Stone is a really good pick. I know there's like 7 League, there's also Swan Cloak, but I think Philosopher's Stone Chapter 1 is really good, especially with how new Bloody Mary's Mirror work. Because Bloody Mary's Mirror is now a pretty good pick. It's pretty good to combo with Philosopher's Stone, especially Chapter 1. Just more damage based off of your Vitality stat. Where would there be a lot of Dream Shards? Maybe over here? Maybe up here? Maybe up there. Oh, I'm so glad I teleported here. I did not even realize, man. The stagger on this guy is insane. Ooh, I know Witch's Broom is insane because it keeps me intangible through all those dashes, but like we go the orb build right now and then we take Witch's Broom later. Like, make your damage pop. What I like and what I've proved to myself, so I kind of joked about this on stream, and like I'll do it too. I mean, I'm making videos on YouTube. I'm gonna say a build's insane. Like this video, I might have 800 damage at the end of it. I'm gonna say this build's insane. What I liked is that I got to see Chapter 1, pretty much the build, work. And it was insane. So I can kind of title this video, This Build's Insane, and agree with it because I already saw it work. And now hopefully I just get the damage to make this a stupid run, right? Okay, let's go around base, see if we had anything. I think I already checked if there were stream shards over here. I didn't. Okay, I do want to... Little tip, if you're in combat, it doesn't matter. You can still come back to base. Okay, now I want to pick this up. I could actually upgrade one more thing. What do I upgrade? Broad Stroke? I think Flash of Steel. I think it just has to be Flash of Steel. That's like... Yeah. That's a great upgrade. I really love those two being upgraded together. Yeah, now... Witch's Broom just makes this stupid Morvadra, makes this stupid Eternal Rose. Okay, I was kind of just enjoying seeing what the damage would do. That's incredible. That's so cool. Make sure I have all my dash charges going into this, So there's a more efficient way to do this, but that is pretty complicated, is... I think it's that, So you dash forward, back, then hit your Broad Stroke. Oh, I wasn't holding it there. Doesn't matter. Such a fun build. So there's so many more talents. What other talents do I have to add to this, man? I wrote them down, but I think I have them all. Fencing reflex, the one that you could stay in attack and parry. Surge of bravery, which I think is like attack range and attack damage. And then relentless assaults, which is the one after using your power, you trigger the defense. Okay, so this is cool. This is cool. I really, really, really want to get Eternal Roses because I want to start hitting crits, especially because I have pumped my crit up a little bit. So let's instantly go for that. The one unfortunate thing, and I want to potentially put this in the Discord. Holding dash during an attack makes Romeo rush back towards his location, dealing 200% damage on its path. That's a dash attack, right? This scales off of attack, right? It doesn't say attack anywhere in it. It says dash attack, which is this, right? Use dash or during to perform a dash attack. Does dash attack get the attack scaling? Because it doesn't proc Black Lotus. And normally when something doesn't proc Black Lotus, it's not getting attack scaling. Because Black Lotus only procs on attacks. So that would be a really interesting thing to have clarified. Because Black Lotus seems really, really good on this build, but if you're mainly focusing Flash of Steel, currently Black Lotus isn't working or isn't supposed to work. I'm not entirely sure. One second. Okay, sorry about that. Kind of scary to do.
I hear the music, Juliet.
Dude, it's so much damage though. It is so much damage right now. Do I have a healing fountain back there? I don't know if I saw it. It's kind of a lot of commitment to run back around there.
New enemies are found.
Okay, this is big because that can be an Eternal Rose pretty easily. Oh, I want this and then I'll take on that camp. I guess I'll come back to it. Never mind. I'll go back to it again.
To sleep.
Because that's not a real camp.
I ask thee, dream of what?
Okay, let's see if we go pick up one Eternal Rose. Uh-oh. Okay, luckily he bounced off the other way. Whoa. That was a little sketch. I kind of like having defense cooldown on this character so that you always have one of those parries. What's it actually called? It's just called deflect, deflect. Okay. So one Eternal Rose is huge. Because now, look at my crit chance. I did not know there was a key here. I have a lot of keys on this map, which means I should have a locked chest, right? The stagger of this build is incredible. I think it's the one Vajra just being able to like reproc itself. But this is a crab killing build. Oh my god, this is a crab killing build. Okay, I wanted both of these. Attack right after power triggers a defense riposte, launching a flurry of attacks, dealing damage. So this is another iframe for me, where I can throw my power and then have a small window of time to use a riposte to iframe, which is cool. But this is also basic attacks can turn into a block whenever Romeo gets hit, giving me 50% crit chance. That's a really cool and unique talent. Ooh, do I go Vajra to help the Flash of Steel, or do I go Ace of Spades to help everything else? I don't know. Let me see something right now. Let me test something right now before I pick up this Ace of Spades. There's so many damage numbers. I think 178 is the damage number I'm seeing. Wait. $134 crit. I hope that wasn't the Vajra. There's so many damage numbers that it's hard to tell. I'm not going to pick up the Vajra. I'm going to pick up the Ace of Spades. I want to go hit a bird with Vulnerable.
It seems our fight is not yet done.
I mean, you should technically be the same, right? You might not be the same. I don't know if the bird was corrupted. I want to see if Flash of Steel counts as an attack. $182. Wait, that was non-crit. Oh my god, math is hard. Febreze. Febreze. Tell me what my talents are doing. I think it has to scale up attack. Like, it would be so weird, like, to know what it's actually calculating if it's not. But it might just be calculating, like, how Vajra counts damage, right? Vajra is, like, an other source of damage. It's not your attack, right? So I think that's what might be happening on Flash of Steel. So you can see that little icon as well, right? I'll attack, and it'll block. It blocks one attack every 5 seconds. It's a really cool talent, and we don't really have anything like it. So it's kind of weird to use, but it's super fun. Oh my god, another one of these. Look at my crit chance. Look at my crit chance. But also, look at my crit chance in this next camp when I use all of them. Okay, this isn't the camp I was talking about. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. This is not the camp I was talking about. Yeah, this build cooks, man. I don't know what to tell you, it cooks. I'm hitting 120 crit chance. And that's not even with the 50 crit chance that I'm getting from this thing. That's all converted into crit damage, anything over 100.
This skirmish lasted long.
No, it didn't. The skirmish did not last at all. Okay. Pick up this. I would love to finish Ace of Spades too for the attack speed. I don't really know if you need it with Flash of Steel. Like, honestly, what you do need is dash cooldown at this point, or 7-link boots. That would be the take. 7-link boots and, like, defense cooldown. Here, let's see if we can just body these two together.
The skies are clear of fright.
You kidding me, man? I don't want to hear any Romeo slander. I know I started stream by saying Romeo's definitely a guy. He's definitely slower to get going than Juliet. 100%. He's cooking, though. He knows how to cook. Romeo knows how to cook. I feel a jolt of savvy? What a line. Who talks like that, man? Who talks like that? I feel a jolt of savvy. Okay, I haven't been using my special that much. This will make me use my special. After special kiss, next 6 attacks gain 30% range and 30% damage. That's really cool to me.
My love, I've grown
I
in
wonder if that's the
skill.
dash attack.
Juliet!
Oh, it's on broad stroke. I don't... Wait, it gives you a counter, doesn't it?
Juliet!
Does it give you a counter?
Oh, Juliet!
It doesn't give me a counter. I think it gives you a counter somewhere. I thought I remember seeing a counter on this.
How quickly now they fall. Oh, Juliet! This rock shall soar no more. Oh!
Okay, I've been killing too much stuff. I've been having too much fun playing the game. I need to stop playing the game. I need to play more optimal and do everything. Because I can do a lot on this map if I stop having fun. That's my advice. How to get better at the game? Stop having fun. Stop playing the game to play the game. Play optimal. Wait, but I actually can't die? No, I have reasons why I can't die. Okay, we make it out of that one.
The bounty.
I should go get checkpoint for refugees. Yeah, I really like Deadly Brambles. I'm enjoying that talent as well. I know I'm not building into it as much. Like,
Nightmares come
Flash of Steel's an interesting one. I could have anything cursed. I would have preferred it to not be that. I'll reroll. Okay, I'll take Bloody Mary's Mirror. I was really hoping for... What the...
I'm a spectacle.
I just got that, man.
Tragic protector.
I literally just got that. Give me some more armor. I have incentive to have more armor. And then give me some regeneration. I think I actually might have the health pool that regeneration isn't helping me anymore without Mermaid Tears.
More monsters come to play.
Oh, my defense is cursed. My defense is cursed. Don't click that button. It doesn't do anything for you.
Ah, Juliet!
Oh, it's cursed still, man.
I saw the curtain nearly close.
I did. I pressed defense again when I shouldn't have. More armor or dash cooldown? I think dash cooldown right now is
Where hide ye ragged
really, really
wolves?
sick. Yeah, a level kind of goes crazy for a guy like me. My defense was still cursed. No. When was the curse over? I'm gonna have to go back and see that in the edit. It might have not been close, but I think it was very close. Also, I'm like really coded to think that this is an iframe because I played it once with Witch's Broom, and then you learn to play the character like that. Like I played it one of my first games with him like that, and that codes your mind to think, oh, this is how you should play the character. When, no, that's not how the character works. You play the character in a very specific way that works like that. It would have been a tragedy to lose this run right there. I think this and then kick. And that's all the talents that I want. I don't know if I really even need this talent that much. That's after doing this, I can do my defense riposte. Maybe I do need it because it is an iframe. Like it would have kept me alive in that last camp, right? Okay. Okay, good swings, Romeo, but next time hit your target. Let's come over here. Let's pick up another Vajra or another Ace of Spades. I think another Vajra is pretty sick, but we get the Ace of Spades. I think a dash cooldown is pretty sick, but we get the dash charge. Okay. Dash charge is cool because that is shield. That is shield. That makes a lot more attacks. That makes the riposte do more damage. I think let's go with this and really incentivize me to use my special for 12 hits. I think hit that, and I hit dash cooldown. Perfect. Let's do this and then maybe do the, this is crab boss, right? This is, I can maybe do this boss. The genie. I think that special is affecting. Let me see. I think it is affecting the range on that.
I wonder if this key is mine. More monsters come to play.
That's incredible, man. It's incredible.
My body is intact, and theirs are full of holes.
I mean, I could... If I had done this early, I potentially could have killed the crab too. I mean, I have a lot of stagger, don't I?
Prepare to sanctify this
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. It barely dodged the one phase. I don't think this heals me. I don't think it heals me on the main thing I wanted to heal me on, but I'll still try it. It doesn't heal me on the Flash of Steel. Yeah, that attack is not healing me. Oh! You see me cling? That was sick. That was so sick.
Think you could escape me?
Dude, he's so aggressive. He's so aggressive when played right. There's a lot to think about because you have to look at your, like, counter.
Quickly now they fall.
Pasek, you popped off every single time you made a character. Every single time you made a character, you popped off. Except for wolf form. I apologize to the wolf form creator. Dude. I hope whoever designed this character, I hope I'm making you proud right now. I hope I'm making you proud. I hope this character is your child, and I hope you go, that's exactly what I envisioned when I created this character, and I hope I'm seeing your vision through, because your vision's incredible. Your vision is insane. This you might be Vision. No, Vision gets his like skull ripped out. You might be, I was going to say Captain America, but you're French. You might be the French Captain America.
To be or not to be.
Do you guys have a Captain France? I feel like such a stupid American talking right now.
Continue fight from feathered flight.
Bird, you have no HP. Yeah, that's what happens to a bird like you.
Our reverie has taken turn for worse.
Dude, you know how like rewarding it would feel to like have a dev create something, create a vision, and they're like, this is what I want people to do with it, and then the dev watches people do exactly what you wanted them to do with it, and you're like, that's, you understand. Okay, I have Witch's Broom now, which means this.
Oh, Juliet!
When I tell you, Romeo is meant to be played by standing in front of people's faces and not taking any damage. I'm using this clip in my Romeo and Juliet guide. I'm saying, you play Romeo and you take damage, what are you doing? You're messing up. You're making a mistake if you're playing Romeo and you take damage. I know I have no feathers, don't talk to me about that.
Methinks these lands have known less dreary by
I had no feathers and I had the confidence to play like that. Because this dude just doesn't take damage. I know I have Witch's Broom and I know that was a big part of what I just did. If I didn't have Witch's Broom and I had like 2 defense cooldowns or like 3 defense charges or like 2 defense charges, I think I could have done the same thing with the riposte attacks. You defense, you let it cook a little bit, and then you hit your riposte attack, you dodged everything. That might be one of the most satisfying fights I've ever had in Ravenswatch. Pastek, you cooked. You guys cooked. You cooked. Yes, chef. So I might be able to finish this. And I might be able to finish Ace of Spades or get another Vajra, which I would love both. I would love both. So gargoyle camps look like they're apparently feed. Wait. Okay, I was like, I gotta hit it though. So you think I care? I was gonna riposte him, but he died. Get bodied. They can't do anything. They can't. I was looking at OBS. They can't do anything, man. My hand has stayed on the square button pretty much the entire time, and I occasionally hit circle, I occasionally hit X to dash. Such a good character. I was looking for kick. I don't know if I need kick. I think my build is doing fine without kick. But kick is what I was looking for. And now I just have more of an attack speed increase with panache. Like, I feel bad forever saying Romeo is just a guy. He's not just a guy. He's so much more than that. And that's the thing about, like, judging a book by its cover. And it mainly was because I only really played him in solo, or in a duo. I didn't play him in solo. Where duo, I think he kind of fits his role better as the, like, supporting character.
Bring me more. Aye, sure.
Romeo, defense build Carmilla is like one of the safest builds. This is one of the safest builds, but I think it requires a lot more skill and knowledge of the game. Like, I would not recommend Romeo to a new player of the game. Sure, I'm gonna hype myself up a little bit. I think what I'm doing right now takes a certain level of skill and knowledge of the game on enemy attack patterns, like your abilities and what's up, what's on cooldown, like knowledge of doing this build. This was the build, the exact build I envisioned. I'm not even using my special. I'm like missing out on part of my build. Should I try to incentivize my special a bit more? There is the one trait talent where it's like you activate your trait and you have a bunch of thorny roses around you, which is like pretty cool because I have a build that just sits on enemies. That's so cool, man. Dude, this whole run has just been Romeo Glaze.
Some foes are worth their salt.
Yeah, I'll go Horn of Plenty, even though I really want Eternal Rose, because I will finish this set. We'll go some crit chance here. We will go crit damage. I'll pull one of these. I will reroll for a VOD. Draw, we get Ace of Spades. I'm okay with that.
Fight is not yet done.
I don't know if I care about either of those. Maybe I'll take Burning Kiss. I have like good damage. I don't really need the heals.
The holy devices rises even me.
He was dead. I was like, why can't I damage this guy? He was dead. That's so metal of him. Okay, this attacks, throw, and ultimate of Black Roses dealing 20 damage each. I said this in my stream.
Bring on the fight.
I love Pastek for doing this. Carmilla has the talent, if you take her Impalement ultimate, called Heartbreaker. It overrides your attack build. It works with Cruel Strikes, but it overrides Cruel Strikes, so your fourth attack is now ultimate damage. Meaning, if you took a lot of Ace of Spades, which is kind of a weird thing to take on Carmilla, but if you did take it, your build is inherently worse because it is no longer the Cruel Strikes attack is now becoming Heartbreaker, and it doesn't scale off attack; it scales off ultimate. So you've kind of hindered your build. The fact that this doesn't replace your 4th attack with a rose hit, but it just adds roses to your attacks, is a great way to add extra damage to an attack build. That doesn't make it insane because it doesn't scale off attack, it scales off of ultimate. So I was like, that was a really, really smart decision of them. Oh, that's cool. So this gets a different attack. No, not this. Broad Stroke gets a different attack. Like the roses are sent out in a square. Flash of Steel doesn't get anything, which leads me to believe as well, like that's another reason why I believe as well, it's not scaling off of attack, it's scaling off of like other damage. Like Vajra. I'm trying to learn though if it's getting the range buff, if Flash of Steel is getting the range buff. Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna try to first attack. I went to like here. Do I need to hit an enemy for this to proc? No. I don't think it got the range buff there. Yeah, I don't think that's proccing as an attack. Which, to be fair, this is a dash attack build. I'm still using plenty of attacks. So when I call this a like Romeo dash attack build is nutty, like Nutty McNutnut. I don't know what to call this video. I'm gonna call it something. I probably won't call it Nutty McNutnut. When I say Romeo's attack build is the process of creating a thumbnail when it should be an actual like YouTube thumbnail, because this just came out and it makes sense to not have like a dumb title. Like when I play Pied Piper and I go like, piping hard. Like, it should be an actual title that gets you guys to click on it, or gets people that aren't constant viewers to click on this. Because again, it's very fair to title this something like Romeo attack build is impossible to take damage against. Which, to be fair, that's a lie, because I that's Witch's Broom, man. That's not the build. I don't know, I'll call it something very YouTuber-y. Not clickbait, because it is whatever I'm calling it, for sure. But, you know, like more YouTube-y. As the days go on, as we have more Romeo and Juliet, I'll start calling stuff like kissing myself as I do this build. Right? That'll come. I don't know, man. I'm a bad YouTuber. I gotta be better at being a YouTuber. I don't tell you guys to subscribe. Go ahead and subscribe. No, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate your support. The stream today was very, very fun. I had a lot of people in stream. It was really, really cool to see. Again, I appreciate you all. I love hanging out with you guys. I hope you guys enjoy hanging out in stream. I mean, I love making YouTube videos for you guys as well. So, I appreciate the support a lot lately. Thank you for everyone that's subscribed, watch a video, liked a video. I really appreciate it all. Truly means a lot to me. It's I think it led to some cool things for me. Like, if you weren't in the stream, sorry, I have to focus on that. Like, community manager at Pastec reached out and said, hey, we appreciate your stream. We want to let you give some skins to your viewers in your community. I'm like, that's awesome of you guys. You guys are amazing devs. You guys care about your community. You care about your players. You listen to your players. They made 2 characters for free. The most, like, logical paid content in existence they made for free. And they made them both playable solo. Like, yeah, these characters are so fucking fun. And so it's like, I don't know, really, really cool experiences lately with everything that's been going on. This is like my favorite refugee that we get to delay now. Because now for 200, you get a $320 value for 200 if you play it correctly.
you give me into something else.
I don't want to do that because I'm going to complete that set.
As above, so below. Here's a taste of the power of the universe.
Also, apologies for my rambling. I tend to ramble when I'm excited. How well is this gonna do? It's like peppering that one guy. Don't ever tell me Romeo's dash build is not good. Don't ever tell me it. Don't ever tell me it. I know you're lying. I know you don't know the truth. I know you're a fibber.
Continue fight from feathered flight.
Continued fight from feathered flight. Bars. Let's pick up 2 rerolls in case I do want to reroll this. I also want to go pick up this right now.
Let's take them by surprise, my love.
Oh my god. The build.
More monsters come to play.
The only thing I'm missing is a complete Eternal Rose set. And to be fair, like, my damage, 200 damage is very reasonable to get in a run. Like, this isn't a 600 damage build where, like, flicking an enemy should kill him. Like, that's really cool scaling.
I wonder if this key is mine.
Oh yeah, I wanted to level up my talents. That's right. Now that I finished Dash Cooldown, I can level up my talents to go talk to that refugee. Gotta remember I'm spending 200 at that refugee as well. So I'll probably go down south right here and look whatever dream shards are here.
Oh, Juliet!
I'm really excited for you guys to see this boss clear of me just holding down my dash attack button over and over and over and not taking damage. All those roses that just hit the healer, that was so cool. Why is my shield, like, insane? Everyone gets a poke. Wait, why is my shield insane? 18 shield.
Come out and meet your match.
I don't know what's up with my shield and why it's going so insane, but my shield's kind of going insane.
Continue.
You're here at last. I shall open a breach so you may enter.
What would I want leveled up the most? I don't even think I'm hitting Brambles, maybe Broad Stroke.
The shade of my dearly departed. Courage, brave warrior.
Oh!
Defeat Arthur before it's too late.
I don't think I need Swan Cloak. I'm gonna take Swan Cloak because now I can say unkillable Romeo.
For the future.
I know I lost 2 feathers. I didn't mean prior to that. I mean now. I truly think this is unkillable. I think unkillable with, like, legitimate play. I don't think there's a mistake I can make that kills me in this.
How quickly now they fall.
But that's a really terrible title. Unkillable Romeo build with legitimate play. Does it even do anything? Does it even do anything? It does something. I was looking at 3 dash cooldowns and I'm like, it's going to come back instantly. It's not going to come back instantly. 3 dash cooldowns does not mean... I have 5 minutes left.
Them by surprise, my love.
I'm not going to use all these 5 minutes. I'm going to go end this boss fight. Apologize if you are wanting to see like the most optimal broken, like, hey, go clear out the entire map. You know what? I will clear out the entire map. I'll just pause the recording and then I'll clear out the entire map and then I'll finish this. I have...
Most suitable.
That's actually pretty cool, throwing that extra damage around. We'll do this though.
Maybe all awake.
I know I could pick up another dash or another dash cooldown. It's okay, I have 7 big boots. I have all the dash talents. Or magical objects.
Oi, Guardian. Surprise.
Nice, he hits Panache and Broad Stroke. This guy's the GOAT. Okay, I'm gonna pause the video. I will cut back to, or just like unpause it when I'm fighting this boss. Okay, I am back here. Don't click on any teleport, just click on this. Okay, do I want to pick up another one of these? Do I want to pick up another one of these? I don't think so. I think just level up my talents. Basic attacks, giving Romeo 60% crit chance. That sounds really good. I think Bramble also sounds really good. Grimoire Bouquet sounds really good. This is a really strong hit on a riposte. I think I'm going to go Bramble.
Excellent choice.
I think I'm going to... This is on every attack, and it's just like a bonus 10 damage on every attack that scales with my damage, which sounds really good. So I think I'm going to do that, and then we'll just pick one of those. Oh my god, that goes up another 200 damage. Maybe I should have done Relentless Assaults. Okay. I am going to... Slaughter.
Let's take them by surprise, my love.
I'm not hitting the range. Incredible. I wasn't hitting my range. I tried to position myself where that dash attack would hit perfectly. Can you... I haven't tested this. I would be missing Broad Stroke, but can you... Wait. Square X, X, hold down X. Doesn't work. Wait. Okay, so you need to square X, X, square X, X, square X, X. Okay. It's a little complicated to get that to work. Let's just pick up strength. That sounds incredible. That sounds incredible.
It is time to hatch and feed upon all who do not belong.
This skirmish lasted long. Oh, Juliet!
So cool. I think I'm just gonna try to dance around in a circle, maybe. Don't get it by that though.
I hear the music, Juliet.
I think it's time for a more only a skull.
I'm not really needing to use Flash of Steel right now too much with the dash back. I guess just for the intangibility. That's so cool, dude. That is such a cool build. I'll show the build off right now as well.
Smooth victory is not won, but earned.
Let's see. Panache, Flash of Steel, Deadly Brambles, Broad Stroke, Black Roses, Fencing Reflex, Surge Bravery, Relentless Assaults, Burning Kiss, and Funeral Bouquet. Dude, this was such a cool build. This was such a cool build. From Dash. So yeah, this counts as Dash, not as attack. I think it like scales like Vajra, which is really interesting, again, because you're not getting Eternal Rose on it. So it is just straight up a dash attack. Like Ace of Spades is doing nothing for you. Ace of Spades I don't think is even doing anything on Deadly Brambles. I think Ace of Spades is not affecting the 70 right there. I think that's just your damage number. Ace of Spades would affect this. Obviously it affects this. It affects this. The riposte. The riposte gets the attack bonus. But yeah, that was such a cool build. I had so much fun recording this. I hope you guys enjoyed as well. Tomorrow should have a video with Febreze. Would love and appreciate support on that video. The first duo video that I'll be posting. So hope you guys enjoy that, and I'll get more duo videos coming out with a few different people. So catch you later. Thanks for watching. Peace.